I'm back. Road Rants for the Black and White Network, and we're going to talk about a man that simply was exercising his right to peaceful protest. And in this case, totally peaceful protest. Like, I'm not even sure if this guy himself uttered a word. By the way, he also uttered no vulgarities that I know of. But it's everyday common sense Americans against woke corporate interest. We've talked about that. And there's a lot of forms of protest, and of course we will get into that. This seems pretty benign to me. But if you're Allegiant Airlines, you're triggered. That's right, you're triggered. You have to get angry. You have to have a man eventually removed from a plane. Removed from a plane over words. Words. Now, it's been my contention. A lot of people may have voted for Biden. Ooh, I hate saying that word, but may have voted for Biden simply because they got their little feelings hurt by Trump. Oh gosh, hand them a load of tissues, Kleenex. So we got a man here that was tossed from a plane over his "Let's Go Brandon" Wuhan virus mask. No, I'm serious. That's what happened. That seems pretty ridiculous to just utter out loud, but yeah. Evidently, if you're going to ride Allegiant Airlines, you have to be pro-Joseph Biden. Has anybody seen the Hunter Biden special on Fox Nation? Wow. Oh, that's interesting. Apparently, you have to like Joe Biden to fly Allegiant Airlines. This is Outkick. That was the message the airline sent when it booted a man from a flight just for wearing a Let's Go Brandon mask. As relayed by the New York Post, all of it was captured in a TikTok video. Quote, the clip posted on Libs of TikTok shows the man wearing a surgical mask arguing with an airline employee who mentions the comment you've written on there. Okay, so the airline stewardess or steward, I have not watched the video because I don't have the Chinese thing called TikTok, is saying that she said something or he said something about this being written on mask. Though the video does not show the message on his mask, the caption said it featured the slogan, "Let's Go Brandon." Not so secret code for F Joe Biden among detractors. The video also repeatedly showed a woman employed by Allegiant telling the man to gather his shit and get off the plane. While Allegiant didn't say why the man was removed from the plane, it did tell Fox Business he was removed for ignoring a crew member's instructions. But what was those instructions? She got her feelings hurt by his mask? Huh. Quote, disregarding instructions from crew members is prohibited by federal regulations and is grounds for removal from a flight where such conduct creates an unsafe environment, Allegiant said in a statement. This isn't Allegiant's first run-in with a Let's Go Brandon fan. I think I did this video. Outkick 3 months ago relayed a woman who refused to wear a mask, got a chant, started on one of the planes. The woman was, of course, later detained. I mean, come on. You detained a woman who got a chant going. Now, keep in mind, this gentleman, he didn't actually do anything. Okay, he didn't get a chant going. Nothing like that. Did that happen? Nothing like that happened. Given Biden's historically awful approval ratings, and they are historically piss poor, refusing to allow people to bash the president is a good way for a already fledgling Allegiant to go out of business. So, now I want to keep it, let's just throw some scenarios out. Let's say I'm riding Allegiant and I come sauntering in wearing my Black Lives Matter shirt or mask like I saw an employee of Walmart wearing last year. Am I getting kicked off that plane because a stewardess or a steward gets offended by a Black Lives Matter shirt and or mask? My gut feeling is no. I'm not getting kicked off. Or I come sauntering in, heaven for Betsy, wearing a cap that says, I love Joseph Biden. I heart Hunter Biden. Am I getting kicked off that plane? Because my gut feeling is no. Hell, I might get a free flight for all I know. But this tells you right here, this is where corporations and so many of their employees, where they lie. Okay? Nobody said anything about this man being disruptive. Nobody said anything about the passengers were complaining. And if they did, tough shit. Tough shit. Who cares? Sorry. This man got kicked off because he had a Let's Go Brandon mask on. Now, we know what that means, but the fact is, technically speaking, it could mean anything. His son could be named Brandon. And I know that's a stretch, and I get it. But at the end of the day, we don't know. That's not, technically speaking, a vulgarity in any way, form, or fashion. And I'm just wondering. I mean, we've watched all these brave, stunning, and courageous and peaceful protests go down, like the ones in St. Louis with Black Lives Matter, where they actually, a former chief of police, the brave David Dorn, lost his life during a peaceful Black Lives Matter protest. I'm just saying, you know, all these supposed peaceful protests that we saw go down over and over and over again on CNN while they're standing outside, they wonder why their ratings are in the tank. Well, it's because you're standing in front of a burning building calling a protest peaceful. This guy gets on a plane. He's wearing a mask. He's adhering. Now, remember this. Conservatives are supposed to be against masking regulations, correct? Oh, no, that's not right. They're for pro-choice, so you can either wear a mask or not. Right? This guy was adhering, wearing his Wuhan virus mask. For all we know, he's been double vaxxed and boosted right up the ass. I mean, we don't know. He could be in complete compliance on those issues, but he doesn't like Joe Biden. He's wearing a Let's Go Brandon mask, but he got booted off of Allegiant Airlines. My point is, let's be real. If it was a liberal saying on a mask, not a damn thing would have been brought up. And this is the problem that everybody has from either Allegiant or Showtime, and everybody is all white series. All these Amazon, Netflix, Disney, the Marxist NBA of China. I mean, the list goes on and on. If you're on the conservative side, you're on the wrong side. Man, it's a dangerous precedent we are setting, is it not? Tell me what you think, Black and White Network fans. Let's go, Brandon. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.